Evet, yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz. Herkese merhaba chat. Kimi koyalım ya? Salih abimizi koyalım. Yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz. Sizce maç kaç biter chat? Tahminleri alalım.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Ve başlıyoruz. Hoş geldin kanka.
So it's down to business here. Frank can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic.
Atamadım lan.
Aha.
Aha. Ve atamadı lan. Gene atamadı. Güzel şut çektik ama olmadı. Şuradan atacak. Ve kafa golü geliyor. Kafa golü gelemedi. Niye gelemedi? Tekrar bir hata. Geçemeyeceğiz sanırım. Sanırım golü yiyeceğiz. O. Helal. Şimdi sıra bizde. Koş koş koş. Hadi lan, biraz daha ara pas yapacaktım da. Aleykümselam, kendinden hoş geldin. Nasılsın, kendinden emin? Çek pasını. Koş. Yetişemedik ki. İyi kardeşim, ben deyim. Teşekkür ederim. VS atalım mı? Kafa golü gelemedi. Kafa golü. Niye gelmedi? Yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz. Koş. Bir pas. Dön. Lan gene atamadım. Evet, Olise'den müthiş bir gol. Olmadı. Direkten döndü. Abi ben oyunu bıraktım, hesabı da sattım ya. Sattın mı? Kaça sattın? Alamadık topu. Ve golümüzü yedik. Lan yedik lan golü. 3500 TL. İyi satmışsın. Şeyi kaçtı. Sende neler vardı ki?
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their
Lan
focus slip.
tutamadım.
Right, Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard.
Koş koş koş koş koş.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Tutamadık yani. Kolektif güç 3061.
It's Mendes. Now it's Mbappe.
Senin hesabında herhalde bir sürü Messi, Ronaldo var.
That brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that
Bitti ya,
first
şimdi
half,
ikinci
but
klas.
just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Evet, yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz.
Things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
2 ay oldu. Ya hesabı satalı 2 ay oldu. Onun için hatırlamıyorum, öyle mi?
Away we go again.
Hayırlısı olsun kanki.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oyun sesi geliyor mu chat?
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Careful.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. So he's not going to go any further than that.
Ne oluyor lan?
Vision.
Tut tut tut.
It's an excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. Howson spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Nicely spread. Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose
Hop,
out here. Not
kapatayım
against
da.
this opponent. It's full on!
Az daha gol yiyorduk.
Cover this.
Az daha golümüzü yiyorduk.
And this is Forlan. Takes a shot. And he hits the net.
Ve golümüzü yedik. Sese bakayım derken gol yedik.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper
Neyse,
might have
yapacak
been a
bir şey
little
yok.
excited. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that. Things starting to look very
Abi kötü oyuncum biz bir. Değil mi?
in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the
Senin
time
oyuncular
to do
bayağı
it.
iyiymiş.
And it's Neymar. Rafinha. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He has found the way through. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, quality clearly
Tutamadık
decided him
topu.
at the crucial moment.
His teammates are
Bakalım.
really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kasta lan oyun.
And he's running
Vur, vur.
Dembele!
Ve golümüzü yedik.
Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking
İşte bu kötü
stuff.
oldu.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Çok berbat.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the
Vur
touchline,
vur vur.
telling his team
Oo,
to
3
calm
kişinin
down.
arasında.
But they'll
Lan
need to do that pretty quickly.
oğlum,
It's
alsanıza topu.
composure from here.
Bir gol daha mı yedik lan?
Oh, shoots it off the post.
Az daha bir gol daha yiyorduk. Atacak bak,
Decent chance.
atamadı. Kim dedi atacak?
Got his work done.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Threads one in.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a
Koş
solid
koş
lot.
koş
They
koş,
haven't
yakala.
got a proper
Hoppa.
defence or attack, for that matter.
That ball looks a good one. And this is Neymar. Deftly away.
Bu saatten sonra geri dönemeyiz.
And that's another good win of the ball. Rafinha. Belly. Now he's got space here. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's made its way to him.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence.
Ne
and
kadar
keeping.
saçma bir
And
maçtı ya.
that's it. Well, that was
Çok saçma
thrilling. A
oynadık.
game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble.
Evet,
more or
vs atalım
less
mı
everyone.
arkadaşlar?
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bu ne? Vs atak. Evet, bekliyorum sizi. Beş dakika olsun. Evet, bekliyorum sizi. Abi en kötü oyuncum 101. Evet, VS'ye gelen yok mu? Yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz. VS'ye gelen yok mu arkadaşlar? Bakalım kim gelecek? Yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz. VS'ye gelen yok mu arkadaşlar? Evet, yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz. Abi ben seni yenerim diyen var mı? Evet arkadaşlar, bekliyorum sizi. Yoksa klasman mı kasıyor? Neyse ben başlıyorum. Kimse gelmiyor zaten. Yapacak bir şey yok. Oo, Fenerbahçe ile oynuyoruz. Sizce yener miyiz Fener'i? Sesim geliyor mu chat?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and
Ses
fans
ses.
on pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Deneme 1-2 ses.
Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Franco. I cannot argue with
Aha,
that.
yedik golü
No,
yedik
I've
golü.
got to totally agree with everyone.
Shapes to shoot!
Kaleci niye çıkartıyorsun ki, senin
Well,
kafayı
once
yiyeyim.
more, it's him, and we
Onun
can't be
kalecini
surprised
lütfen.
because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Forlan, spread neatly, and this is Gerrard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cross goes in there. Otto clears it away.
Koş koş koş
Now
koş.
it's Forlan. Now it's James Rodriguez. And this is Forlan. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to
Helal
this?
ya. Helal lan kaleci.
Rijkaard making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Shevchenko.
Ve
Haaland.
Erling Haaland.
Of course! They have hauled
Karşımızda
themselves
Haaland.
right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Arsenal restore parity.
This is exactly
Çok
the
kötü
kind
bir
of
pas.
contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Forlan, looking to play him in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's quick to get rid. And he cuts out the supply. Searching pass he's played there. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
Çok
any
iyi
risks.
kurtarış.
And he's managed to get rid. Played into space out wide. Olise in acres of space out wide.
Kaleciyi
Easy for
tuttu.
the goalkeeper.
Kaleci değil.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can.
Fenerbahce definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's intervened well there. Probing pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Hammers!
Offside.
To the rescue. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for options for movement. Nicely intercepted. And he plays one through. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then,
Tüh,
and it's
keşke
a finely
döndürseydim.
balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. Otto gets across to intercept that. Get a throw in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Khan with the clearance. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is well cleared. That pass isn't the best. And that should get the job done. It's a certain... He'll try from distance! That's put pay to the danger.
Yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz.
That's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Koş koş koş
Super
koş.
find.
Baresi.
Right card, getting this one clear.
Welcome bro, welcome.
And here's Neymar.
Koş
Lovely
koş koş.
ball, it'll
Oo, az daha gol yiyorduk.
and that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Gerrard picks it up from the goal kick. Azar. Can he get on the end of this?
Evet, yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz.
That's a decent ball.
Sana en iyisini diliyorum kardeşim. Thank you bro, thank you.
Nicely shaped ball.
Teşekkür ederim kardeşim.
With that dink over the top.
Aha, gol yedi. Yemek. Koş koş koş koş.
Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. And this is Shevchenko.
Hadi be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi, somewhat off target. Neymar, who's wide and looking to get onto this.
Aha.
Takes a shot! Well, now it's a
İyi
race.
kurtarış. Neymar.
Just lacked a decent finish.
Fenerbahce really are good at what they do. They'll gladly take
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it
Hop.
away.
Yakala
It's
yakala yakala.
James Rodriguez.
Fenerbahce really can't be
Sanırım bu
faulted for
maç
their
1-1
attitude.
bitecek.
If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hayır. Hayır. Son dakikada olmaz böyle bir şey. Son dakikada olur mu lan böyle bir şey? Ah lan.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Şunun intikamımızı alacağız.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Deftly away.
2 added minutes has been
Well, it's probably
indicated.
safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Kornel.
And he can clear it away.
Ve kaybettik.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Böyle bir şey olabilir mi?
Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Arsenal desperately need a performance here. Fail in their mission and they are going down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Arsenal need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood
Tüh
to
lan.
take any risks.
Az daha yakalıyordum.
Space for him to turn and look. Sylvestre
Lan 3
just
kişi
wants to go
yakalayamadınız lan
forward
adamı.
whenever he can. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice looking ball.
Lan oğlum tutsana topu.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oha. Bacak arasından gol attı adam.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to play it through. Olise in acres of space out wide. Beckenbauer with the clearance. That has been slung wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Rafa Silva. And he's picked it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yakalayamadı.
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Diaz. He's found the way through. Deftly away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Shevchenko. And here's Diaz. Sylvestre. It's a sweeping cross.
Tüh lan.
It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Immobile. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. That looks a decent ball. Diaz crosses. Oh, he's been caught on it. And a chance! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rafa Silva. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz has it out wide and in space. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there.
Erling
It
Haaland.
was well played.
Haaland. Satamadı Haaland. Neden atamadı?
Can he get it through?
Oo.
He can run onto that.
Ciro Immobile. Bu ne oğlum?
It's there!
Ne?
And
Rafa
there
Silva,
is your
Immobile.
opener.
Bu ne, hepsi Beşiktaş takımı mı ne?
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the
Böyle bir
keeper
şey
put as
olabilir
much
mi ya?
pressure on as he could by not committing.
And that is all they have time for.
Ama bunun ikinci yarı var.
Very combative,
İkinci yarısı var.
competitive half with just the
Ha,
one
bu iş
decisive
bitmedi.
moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the
Daha
obvious.
çok
but
eğleneceğiz.
thankfully, this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Gets us going once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter.
Faul
if you're
lan.
chasing the game, which
Faul
they
yaptı
are.
lan adam.
You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Chiellini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be, and it's been given away. On the through ball, and this is Neymar. Here, oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? And a
Lan
neat
yedik.
finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain
Hoş,
authoritativeness
hoş, hoş.
in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game,
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside.
Rijkaard. De Ligt. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ve gol. Birinci golümüz geldi. Sırada ikinci gol.
yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 61 minutes.
Arsenal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Odo. He is through here. Morientes. Oh, that's gone behind for a
Bu
goal
nasıl
kick.
top sürmek ya? Hiç mi öğretmemişler buna?
Arsenal
Top
can
nasıl
now
sürülür?
introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Tevez. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Aha nane yedik.
Morientes!
Nane yedik.
Well taken goal. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them.
He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a right.
Erling Haaland.
Deep into injury time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal give themselves a chance.
Lan bir de o topu yakalayıp sana gol atsaydım var ya
Well,
efsane
the
olacak.
mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Kim faul yaptı? Rafa Silva faul yaptı. Hakem Rafa Silva faul yaptı ya. Ayıptır kardeşim ya. Böyle olmaz ki.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Haaland'ın eline sağlık ve maçı kaybetti. Evet, yeni gelenler hoş geldiniz.
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities, his showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Neymar. Xabi Alonso was in no mood for any of that. Olise. Haaland. He's got away. Surely now!
Yatınganlar hoş geldin.
Every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not the most convincing of passes. Casado. Ambitious ball here. Xabi Alonso calmly anticipates. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread to the right. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Olise wins the duel this time. Haaland. Casado. Koundé. Now Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to thread one through. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. This is a promising build-up. And this is
Abi
Franco.
tatildeyiz. Gelemeyeceğim 2 hafta. Senin tatilin de hiç bitemedi ya.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a
Hep 2 hafta yokum
ever so determined.
diyorsun. Hep gelip 2 hafta yokum diyorsun, gidiyorsun. Ne tatilmiş ya.
Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar. Nicely aimed pass.
That's just...
And it's half-time.
Birinci yarı bitti.
It was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well. Oh, he's having a go! Dembele! Brilliant!
Bu neydi lan be?
It's a finish of the highest order. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Olise. Coming on the field is number
Petri.
15, Danny
And it's
Olmo.
Casado. Dembele!
Dembele made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a hole. Oh, he's all alone. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Luis Diaz. Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Ronaldinho.
Number 5, Shevchenko.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Iraq clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Neymar, Haaland, that's an excellent interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Dembele. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely weighted ball.
Iraq really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Neymar. Through the pass. It shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The jostling for position